Nigeria sits on the verge of one of the greatest opportunities ever to revolutionize its housing delivery system and to unleash one of the greatest economic booms that the world has ever known. Through the initiative of the Family Homes Funds, the federal government intends to play a housing card that may well be the ace that connects the Nigerian socio-economic puzzle together and acts as an underlying catalyst to the unleashing of the greatest economic miracle that Africa, and indeed the world, has ever seen. Through housing, we are not just building homes, we are actually building a new Nigeria. Nigeria requires 60 million new homes to meet the immediate needs of its people, the vast majority of whom own less than $4 a day. Masaka in Nasarawa State is a typical informal settlement and a reflection of how many poor Nigerians live. Structures are haphazardly erected with no forward planning. There is little or no public services. Landlords often own whole compounds and offer little support to residents. Solomon Madaki first lived here when he arrived from Kaduna State looking for employment.
Masaka is no address, very congested. When I was living there, I have to park my car very far away from my house because no road to the house with a car. So I will show you where I lived before. This is the main compound where I was living. Like here, I was the one that made this bacha, just like a kitchen for me. This is the toilet, so this is where I stayed before. As you can see, it's not normal person that will live in this kind of a house that will tell you that, no, I'm comfortable. It's not comfortable.
Solomon found a job as a driver with the Millard Fuller Foundation, an organization that focuses on creating affordable housing for the masses.
We provide affordable houses, not like a big man that want to make money, we come and buy an estate. No, we don't build house for such people. We build house for people that are in need.
With Nigeria's population predicted to double in the next few decades, low-cost affordable housing for poor communities is set to become the fastest growing sector.
It has to be an attractive environment in which to live in. And so we have these environmental requirements. We have price requirements. We have waste treatment requirements, all these requirements. And we're looking for a partner that met those requirements, and then obviously would enable us to kickstart the project. Millard Fuller met all those requirements, especially with price and with the environmental setting. And so we quickly recognized and identified that we needed to set up a partnership with them.
Apart from the direct housing on the secondary and tertiary level, the jobs are being created. You have more artisans engaged directly on the site. You have people who serve them, people who are cooking food and providing services for these people. There was a road leading to the site, 5 or 6 kilometer length of road from the main expressway, which is untarred and which we recently had to grade with the help of the Family Home Funds. And that in itself, provided tremendous economic opportunity for people.
The Millard Fuller Foundation, working in partnership with Family Homes Funds, believe that by operating in this vital yet underdeveloped and unpopular space, social change and business value can go hand in hand, and that housing can be used as a major catalyst to bring economic empowerment to the people.
We have a very large percentage of poor people in Nigeria, and it's a shame when in a country as big as Nigeria with 160 or 70 million people, you are excluding 90% of the population from your government programs.
This housing project in Luvu Madaki Masaka outside Abuja has recently been acquired by Family Homes Funds, and it has been designed to allow first-time homeowners to expand and grow their homes as their means allow. A basic one-bedroom or studio apartment is provided, which can be further developed.
So obviously by acquiring the estate, by expanding it and by continuing to expand it, it has had an impact on the community. It was our test pilot. We've learned a lot of lessons from just the experience of engaging in that community. So there is an active strategic drive to move to other locations. We're looking at a location in Anambra, in Oka, in Asaba, in Kaduna, in Katsina, Gombe, in Ogun State.
We would call it incremental housing, and the whole idea is that you might not be able to afford the entire house, but it's much easier for you to afford a smaller unit, and when you finish paying off for that unit, you can then expand and put the additional room.
People live in unplanned settlements. It results in chaos. It needs intervention. The environment needs to be planned, it needs to be ordered so that people can live, better lives.
For those struck by poverty, owning their own home seems like an unreachable dream. Solomon realized that he could have a different reality. With the help of Millard Fuller Foundation, he managed to put a finance plan in place, and he is now a proud homeowner.
This is my new home. This is where I live now. And this is my beautiful daughter. This is I and my wife. This is the size of the kitchen. Ai dama burin namiji shine ya kasance yana da gida, yana da kuma abin da zai iya ba ma iyalin shi don su ci. Baka da gurin kwana, baka da abincin ci, ai baka cika mai gida ba kenan. Idan kin duba kamar yanzu nan haka, zan iya kulle daki na yi tafiya ba mai ce min ina za ka. In na gan dama in dawo karfe 30 ba mai ce ina ka fito domin mai gidan nawa ne ko ba haka ba. Yanzu da ni na fita zuwa nan sai abin ya zama min kaman al'ajibi ne.
After working for a long time with a bank, I ended up without having a house. I was a squatter. I was squatting with my brother at Masaka. So he came across a flyer advertising this foundation. So he encouraged me, he escorted me, we came for their seminar. And when they talked, I was interested and I picked a form, I paid for it immediately. It was like a joke, actually. People were even telling me that it would not work, but I kept faith, I believe it, and at the end of the day, I've gotten a place I can call my own.
I'm excited about seeing environments change, seeing a dream come true. Lives are changed by that process. So it's social engineering, really. You're engineering people's lives through built structures. So that really excites me.